more powerful than the legendary hero, am I right? Well, that is definitely a fact, because the following anime feature a protagonist from either another world or a world that they live in, and well, they just turn out to be stronger than the legendary hero. Sit back, relax, because this is gonna be a good one. First off, we got the banger of the isekai genre, one I think you all know and love quite a lot due to how good the character is and the good story. Despite having pretty bad CGI, it truly just doesn't stop you from enjoying the show. Nagumo is the protagonist of the series that goes from being the weakest to the strongest through a simple method of betrayal. It's what actually led him to getting overpowered and becoming, in my opinion, one of the best isekai protagonists that you can get to know. Okay, look, I know Fantasy Bishoujo has the gender bender situation issue, and I get that, you all like it, which is why I brought it up as a recommendation, because it's actually a pretty good show. When, two best male friends get isekai to the world, one remained a guy, but the other turned into a girl, and they both can't stop falling in love with each other. It's like, just some sort of a habit, and they are stuck to it. Genuinely though, they are both extremely powerful and talented, one having super strength, and the other who can just charm other people with such ease just by having people look at you. Now everyone's idea as a hero is as follows: they get summoned, given weapons, put on a cool cape, and just go fight the Demon Lord on an epic adventure. Though for this case, the hero is, instead he's given the king's throne, and his mission is to just bring back the fallen economy of this kingdom back on its feet with the help of professionals and talented folks around the kingdom. Wow, though, I never really thought a hero would get into politics, but at the very least, he does have a harem of hot-looking royal girls and also a castle of his very own. How about a protagonist who wears headphones, does what he wants when he wants, and just destroys people in general with style? Problem Children Are Coming from Another World is one of my favorite isekai that truly deserves a second season or a sequel, which may never even happen. A show with a badass protagonist is always one of the most beneficial things, especially when they are so much fun to watch. Battle countless stronger foes, destroying a god in a single kick, and just living life in another world. One day you have two protagonists, Benyu and Rokuru, two characters that hated each other's guts at the first, start, and then slowly they appreciated, each other as they are destined to become the twin-star Exorcists. A powerful duo capable of saving the world from danger, as working together is key to not only success but also a happy life for their sake. I believe the show is very much underappreciated for what it is. Tons of action, amazing character development and build-up. It's like you want more out of it, but now that it ended, well, I guess it's just time to say goodbye. Let me all introduce you to the Lord of the Underworld, the ruler of evil, and the master of disaster. Okay, now that's probably a lot of names, but it's none other than Ainzul Gon from Overlord. Now this guy used to just be an average human playing his favorite RPG game, but after getting stuck as his created character in a game as a skeleton lord, now he lives in a castle with his servants. Now don't get me wrong, Overlord is quite slow-paced, spanning across 4 seasons of how Ainz builds his reputation so he is known across these lands as not only a villain, but also a hero in disguise. Now for a Chinese animation series called QI Refining for 3,000 Years, a show where a protagonist struggles to level up and is constantly stuck. The foundation level is the level he's trying to reach, and it's said you can be immortal and fight immortal beings, while the QI Refining realm is the base level that he is currently stuck in. Though none of this even matters because my man is overpowered no matter what. Now for the past 3,000 years he's been stuck refining his level. This is pretty much heavily comedy focused as you watch him struggle getting to where he needs to be. So the gods have decided to reincarnate a man and give him overpowered stats. Actually, completely abnormal stats no one has ever seen, and it comes to show how worried the boy's parents were after he showcased his level to them as they begged him to hide it. The Aristocrats' Otherworldly adventure is a pretty decent show, to be honest. While it's something you've seen before and it can be quite repetitive with its events, it's still an isekai after all, and people are without a doubt going to check it out. The title of the anime, Am I Actually the Strongest? This is a question you probably shouldn't think about too much because he is in fact the strongest simply due to reincarnating as a level 1002 child, which is considered extremely overpowered, but sadly others just don't really have the capabilities to see him beyond level 2. With his overpowered magic spells, a legendary tamed wolf, and his very own family, he can pretty much do anything that he wants, which includes destroying enemies or anybody with ease. When a legendary hero dies, of course the most normal thing you'd do is panic, but a replacement is always out there somewhere, and even a simple mere human farmer can take his place if only he believes in himself. The Legendary Hero is Dead is a big comedy-focused story of how a farmer managed to kill the Legendary Hero who saved countless people by accidentally setting up a spike trap for the hero to fall inside. Now, he must fulfill the hero's duty to get his body back because he is the walking corpse of the dead hero. And there you guys have it, 10 powerful anime protagonists that are stronger than the legendary hero. Thank you so much for watching, subscribe for more content on the way, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one.